Solving absolute value equations. In example 1, we asked to solve for x, and we're given that the absolute value of x minus 4 must equal to 6. Now what we are actually looking for is a number or numbers that when we subtract them from 4 will give us an answer of 6. So we're looking for numbers or number that is 6 units away from 4. So let's look at the number 4. If we move to the right and we see what number is 6 units away from 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We see that the number 10 is 6 units away from 4. Moving in the opposite direction, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see that negative 2 is also 6 units away from 4. So let's test this. So if x equals to 10, then I have that the absolute of 10 minus 4 is the absolute of 6, which is 6. So 10 is a solution. Let's look at x equals to negative 2. I will have minus 2 minus 4 will give me the absolute of negative 6, and we know that the absolute of negative 6 is 6. So another solution is x equals to negative 2. Now, this is an intuitive way of finding the solution. We're now going to solve this equation formally. Before we start with the solution, we're going to write down the definition of an absolute value. So the definition says that the absolute value of x will equal to x for all values of x greater than or equal to 0, and it'll equal to negative x if x is less than 0. And we're going to apply this definition to our solution. So our question wants us to solve for x, and we got the absolute value of x minus 4 equals to 6. So we start by saying if x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. That is, if x is greater than or equal to 4 and x minus 4 equals to 6, I solve, I get x equals to 10. Let's check against the restriction. So we're looking for all numbers greater than or equal to 4, and 10 is greater than 4, so a solution is x equals to 10. There's a second solution. So we have or if, by my definition, x minus 4 is less than 0, that is, if x is less than 4, and I have that the negative value of x minus 4 equals to 6. So I have minus x plus 4 equals to 6. So I have that x equals to negative 2. Let's check the solution against the restriction. Is negative 2 less than 4? Because my restriction says x is any value less than 4. And yes, negative 2 is less than 4. So my solutions are x equals to 10 or x equals to negative 2. I can rewrite the second solution as x minus 4 equals to minus 6, and I have that x equals to minus 2.